Okay, in this video we're going to look at a more complicated tree diagram, okay? So something along the lines of what we get in Leaving Cert higher level exam maybe. Right, so it says a box contains 12 beads. 5 are yellow and the rest are green. A bead is removed and not replaced. Another bead is removed and not replaced, and finally a third bead is removed and not replaced. Draw a tree diagram to outline the situation. Find the probability of selecting exactly one green. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw it out. So there's my bag, or I think it's a box actually. So go box. And we have 12 beads, 5 yellows. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the rest green. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 and 7 is 12. Right. So this will be our first pick. This will be our second. This will be our third. Okay. So we have two options. We put in our hand, we can take a yellow, or we can take a green. Right, now let's look at the probabilities of getting a yellow first. It's 5 out of 12. And the probability of getting a green, 7 out of 12. Okay. Now, if we get a yellow, on our next pick we could get a yellow, or we could get a green again. The probabilities are going to be different. If I get a yellow, then that means one of these yellows are gone. So now my chances of getting a yellow are 4 out of 11. And my chances of getting a green then are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11. Okay, now let's look. If I get a green on my first pick, that means the yellow is back there, but this time a green is gone. So on my first pick I get a green, and on my second pick I could get a yellow, or I could get a green again. Right. So if one of the greens are already picked, that means my chances of getting a yellow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 11. My chances of getting a green is 6 out of 11. Okay, so second pick done. I'm going to put back in our green now. Okay, so on my first pick I could get a yellow. I could also get another yellow. So if I do that, 2 yellows will be gone. Now, my chances then of getting, if I take one yellow and then another yellow, I could also then get a third yellow, or I could get a green. Right, well if I get a yellow and a yellow, 2 yellows are gone. Chance of getting a third yellow then would be 3 out of 10. And chances of getting a green then would be 7 out of 10. Put back in those, so 2 yellows, back in. Right. I could get a yellow and then a green. Well, if I do get a yellow and green, let's delete a yellow and delete a green. So, if I get a yellow and a green, then I could also get a yellow on my third pick, or a green on my third pick. So the probabilities would be, if I get a yellow and a green, I will have a 4 out of 10 chance of getting a yellow, a 6 out of 10 chance of getting a green. Okay, let's put them back. Alright, I could also get a green and a yellow, and a green, or a green and a yellow and a yellow. Okay, actually I'll change this. I'll go green, yellow, yellow, green, yellow, green. Okay, so if I get a green and a yellow, well, that means one of the yellows are gone, one of the greens are gone again, and I will be left with 1, 2, 3, 4 yellows out of 10 and 6 green out of 10. Okay, last one. Put back in my yellow, put back in my green. I could get a green, and I have 2 options then. I could get a green, and a yellow, or a green, and a green. Okay, so if I get a green, that means 2 greens are gone. There's 1 gone, there's 2 gone. That means there's 5 yellow left out of 10, and 5 green left out of 10. Okay, so there's my tree diagram done. Right. So, in order for me now to find the probability of getting, let's say a yellow, and a yellow, I will multiply this, and this, because I'm using the AND rule, a yellow, and a yellow, and a yellow. Okay? So I'll multiply 5 over 12, multiply by 4 over 11, multiply by 3 over 10. Okay, so that's how I do it. Right, let's look at what we're asked. Just delete that. Okay, so we're looking at the probability of selecting exactly 2 green beads. So let's look at getting 2 green beads. Well, if I get a yellow and a yellow and yellow, that's not 2 green beads. Okay, so definitely not. A yellow, and a green, that's not either. A yellow, a green, and a yellow, no. A yellow, a green, and a green, that is. So if I go yellow, green, green, that is. Right, so let's see what that is. And that is, that is 7 over 44. Okay, let's see, by any other choices of getting 2 greens, I could go, well, I could go green, yellow, yellow, but that's not going to give me 2 greens. I could go a green, a yellow, and a green. That will give me 2 greens. So I could go a green, a yellow, and a green. That will give me 2 greens. So that would be 7 over 12 multiplied by 5 over 11 multiplied by 6 over 10, and that will also give me 7 out of 44. What's this one? Okay, so let's look again, see how I can get 2 greens. I could go a green, and a yellow. Yeah, so that will give me 2 greens. So it's a green, and a yellow. Okay, so that will work for me. So that will be 7 over 12 multiplied by 6 over 11 multiplied by 5 over 10. And that will get me again 7 over 44. So let's think about this then. I could get a yellow and a green and a green. I could get a green, a yellow and a green, and I could get a green and a yellow. And if I get any of those 3, then I will get exactly 3 green. So think about it. I could get this, or this, or this. Or another way of putting it, I could get this, or this, or this. So it's the OR rule. So 7 over 44, or 7 over 44, or 7 over 44. So that equals 21 over 44. So I have a 21 chance in 44 of getting exactly 2 green. Okay? And that's how my tree diagram would allow me to find that out.